to Happy Nation, your safe space for mental health, good vibes, and counseling. Today, we are diving into a topic that affects every one of us in one way or another: mental health. Yeah? Whether you're dealing with your own mental health challenges or supporting someone you care about, understanding mental health is the first step toward healing and growth. So, in this video, we will explore what mental health really means, the factors that influence it, and why it's crucial for our overall well being. So, grab a cup of coffee or tea, get comfy, and let's talk about mental health. So, what is mental health? Mental health is more than just the absence of mental disorders, it's a state of well being where you can cope with the stresses of life, realize your abilities, work well, and contribute to your community. It is about being able to make decisions, build meaningful relationships, and shape the world around you. But mental health is not static, it exists on a continuum, which means it can vary from one person to another and even within a single person over time. At any given point, someone might feel great or they might be struggling, and that's completely normal. It's important to understand that mental health is not just about mental illness, it's about the overall state of our emotional, psychological, and social well being. Mental health is important, it is essential for personal, community, and even socio-economic development. When we have good mental health, we are more productive, more creative, and more connected with the people around us. But when mental health is compromised, it can affect every area of our lives, from our relationships to our ability to work or study. It's also a basic human right. Everyone, regardless of background or circumstances, deserves access to mental health support and care. Unfortunately, mental health care is often overlooked and underfunded in most cases or stigmatized in many parts of the world, which makes it even more urgent that you take action. Mental health doesn't just happen in isolation, it's shaped by a combination of individual, social, and structural factors. It has some determinants. Mental health has determinants. So we look at these determinants: the individual factors, the social factors, and the structural factors. Individual factors include our personal biology, genetics, emotional skills, and experiences. For example, someone who has a family history of mental illness might be more vulnerable to developing mental health conditions. Similarly, habits like substance abuse or poor emotional regulation can increase the risk of mental health challenges. Social factors are like when you look at social factors, these are social environment, and it plays a huge role in mental health. Things like family dynamics, relationships, and community support can either act as protective factors or risk factors. For instance, strong social support can build resilience, while isolation or bullying can increase vulnerability. When we look at structural factors, these are the broader societal conditions that impact mental health, like poverty, inequality, and access to healthcare. People living in disadvantaged areas can face higher risks of mental health problems due to limited access to resources, increased stress, and environmental challenges. So, what are some risk and protective factors? And risk and protective factors are all around us. Yeah. Let's start with the risk factors. These are the things that can increase the likelihood of someone developing a mental health condition. This might include early childhood trauma, harsh parenting, neglect, or abuse during childhood can have long-lasting effects on mental health. Bullying also. Bullying, especially during formative years, can lead to anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. Social inequality. Living in poverty or facing discrimination can create stress that undermines mental well-being. On the flip side though, Some of the protective factors that help reduce the risk of mental health problems can include social connection, resilience skills, quality education. You see, with social connections, having a supportive network of friends, family, or community members is essential for your own mental health. Resilience skills, being able to manage stress and bounce back from challenges, is really essential for your mental health. And a quality education. Access to the education not only builds skills but also offers opportunities for personal development and social mobility. So, how can we improve mental health at both the individual and society levels? It's all about promotion and prevention, okay? So, mental health promotion focuses on creating environments that support mental well-being. This can be as simple as encouraging positive self-care habits, practicing mindfulness, or fostering a sense of belonging in our communities. Prevention goes a step further by identifying and addressing risks before they lead to mental health issues. This could involve providing social and emotional learning programs in schools to help children build resilience, implementing mental health policies in the workplace to support employees, and offering early intervention to help people at risk of developing more serious mental health conditions. So let's look at suicide prevention. One of the most pressing issues in mental health is suicide. It is a global crisis, but there is hope. Suicide prevention is a key part of the Sustainable Development Goals, and there are many ways you can reduce suicide rates, including limiting access to means like banning highly hazardous pesticides or limiting access to lethal substances can save lives. Responsible media reporting. How we talk about suicide can influence others, so it's important to be sensitive and thoughtful in our discussions. Social and emotional learning. Teaching young people how to manage their emotions and deal with stress can reduce the risk of suicidal thoughts. Okay, so mental health care and treatment is our next topic that you're going to talk about. And for those who are already experiencing mental health conditions, care and treatment are crucial. Mental health care should be it should be community based, which means integrating mental health services into general healthcare systems, schools, and even workplaces. Community based care is more accessible, cost effective, and human rights friendly than institutional care. It's also more likely to lead to better recovery outcomes, and services might include psychological rehabilitation, peer support services, and task sharing. Psychosocial rehabilitation is helping people rebuild their lives after experiencing mental health issues. Peer support services is connecting individuals with others who have lived experience of mental health challenges. And task sharing is training non-specialist healthcare workers to provide basic mental health support, especially in resource limited areas. Mental health is a vital part of our overall well being, and understanding it is the first step toward better self care, healthier relationships, and a stronger community. By acknowledging the importance of mental health, addressing the factors that influence it, and promoting accessible care for all, we can create a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Remember, mental health is not something to be ashamed of. Do not be ashamed of mental health. It's something to be understood, nurtured, and supported. If you or someone you know is struggling, don't hesitate to reach out for help. You are not alone. We are here and you are not alone. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay kind, and remember to take care of your mental health. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on mental health, good vibes, and counseling. Join the Happy Nation community where we support each other through every challenge. And until next time, take care. Bye.